Good morning and welcome to day, 15 of guide dogs training with Abby. We're here at my home and we're just waiting for the trainers to come. They'll be here in the next 5 or so minutes. And I know I've said this for the last 2 videos, but I'm sure today that we are heading to the train and going to Nottingham. But that could change, so I think you probably figured this out by now, but don't listen to me. But anyway, that's the plan, so we'll see. We could be going there, we could be going somewhere else, but we'll find out in a minute. Let's go. You ready, Abs?
Abby.
No. Okay, so change of plan. We're not getting the train again. We're going to walk down into town. She's going to guide to that point because she's done that so far, already done that. So we're going to work to town and then we're going to take off the handle when we get into town and show her the way through the Four Seasons shopping centre into different shops. Good girl, Abby. Ready? In to the curb. Good girl. And wait. Wait. Forward. Straight. And left. Good girl. Find the way. In. Find right. Good girl. In. Straight. Good girl, sit. Good girl. Yay! Wait, yeah, she's thrown down for that one this time. Forward. I didn't think she'd have done that, to be honest. That was quite impressive. Good girl, straight on. Steady. Good girl. Straight. Good girl. Straight. Good girl, straight on onto the curb. Straight onto the curb. Good girl. Yay! And wait. Forward. Straight on to the curb. Good girl. Here's a good girl, here's a clever girl. And wait. Wait. Forward. Steady. Straight.
Everything.
Come on, straight on. Steady. Good girl, straight on them. Come on then, straight on, good girl. Steady. Wait. Come on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show Rex. Watch. So she's needs going to go over to the left.
Should I give her a hop up and then?
Yes, yeah.
Hop up.
Tell her watch.
Watch. Over. Good girl. Straight on.
That's great. She's even bringing herself back to the right now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I've had my breakfast of salad then this morning, a
Yeah.
couple of leaves.
Get your greens for the day.
Yep.
Right for the day.
probably what she's trying to tell me.
Yeah, you're not eating enough salad.
Yeah, you need some of that in your diet. Steady. Steady. Good girl. Over you go then, to the curb. Over you go, to the curb. Good girl. Yay! Wait. Good. Okay, forward. In, mind right. In. Good girl. Straight on. To the curb. Good. Forward. Up. Fine left. Good. Into the curb and sit. Good. Wait. And forward. Straight. And sit. Good girl. And I don't know what to do. Just take the harness off from here and then walk into town. Good girl.
I thought she did brilliantly there.
Yay!
Those crossings were brilliant, weren't they?
Yeah, she did really well getting around the corners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Clever girl. Yeah.
Very, very positive.
Alright, you can go on the lead now. Have a look around.
So, Barclays is just going to come now.
Yep. Oh, it's like she knows.
Yeah.
Good girl, Abby.
Card.
I'm Barclays.
Where do you normally go to? Up to there.
No, I normally just come up to here and then I sit.
Okay.
Sit. And then they're normally pretty good. They normally come over and
give her a
offer
treat. I've got
assistance.
some treats. Have you got some?
I've got some pocket, yeah. Good girl. Look what I got. Yay! You got two there, greedy.
Around to the left.
Yep. Find left, abs.
Is it normally as busy
Go.
as this? Nathan?
Find home. In. Find home. Find the way. Good girl. Good girl. Hey! That was very good.
Well done.
I don't know why, but that was my favourite walk.
Really?
I don't know why, but...
Yeah.
So that's the walk done. I'll summarise that in just a few minutes, but before that we're now going to the vets. We're going to a new one from what Hudson was at, so we're just driving along now. We've got Abby in the back, and in front we've got the guide dog trainers. So they're going to come and just speak to them while yeah, pretty much to see what it's like there. Pop on the scale, see what she's weighing. It's just to look at the vets really and get familiar with it. So we're doing that now, and then yeah, speak to you again in a few minutes. A copy on the scales.
Sit.
Sit, Abby. Sit. Yeah, that's cheating. That's your heaviest part.
Yeah.
Weight 27.1.
Yeah.
Not bad, abs. Forget. Okay, so we are back from the vets. That went well. We went there to register her and popped on the scales and stuff like that. So she's very happy to learn that she's not put on any weight. Well, she put on a tiny bit, but she's her recommended weight is 27 kilograms and she is 27.1 kilograms. So she's very nice and healthy. So nothing. So yeah, so that's good. We've got that bit out of the way. We've registered in the vets and stuff like that, so that's done. But yeah, I mean the walk this morning, I just can't help but be anything but impressed. One sec. Sorry about that. Little madam decided that she wanted to clean the parrot cage. So yeah, like I said, I can't help but be anything but impressed. She was really good walking down into town. We worked down on the harness as you saw, and bearing in mind she's walked that route a couple of times, but walking up from the bottom, because we normally, that sort of route going down there works off the cob cabin route. So we go, but obviously we walk down a different way and then we come back up from that direction. So she's not actually walked down there the whole way before, so that was new, and especially on a harness anyway. And then also at those traffic lights at the bottom, she's only walked over there once, and that was on the lead. So, but she was so confident with that. You know, she was very happy with which direction she was going. She got to the curves superbly well, and so yeah, walking down there really, really good. No issue with that. Obviously, we had that one occasion where we was walking towards an overhanging tree, well, like a bush that was sort of overgrown onto the path, and that's a difficult one for the dogs, especially when it's coming from the right hand side, which this one was. You know, it's very hard for them to notice, and it's also very hard for them to judge. And as the trainer pointed out whilst I was walking down there was also a post just a few yards ahead of that, so she was probably already thinking, right, how am I going to get around that post, rather than thinking, rather than noticing the tree that was there, which is quite difficult to notice anyway. So, you know, that happens. That's just life when you're walking out with a guide dog. Every guide owner will say, you know, well, most of them will say that sort of happens on a regular basis. You know, they're still dogs, they're not robots, so things like that will happen. So, you know, you expect it, but it's not a problem. We just turned back round, shown it her, you know, made her aware of it, and when we started going again, she took me around it. So, and I've been down again since then, which was today, and she guided around them this time rather than taking me into the bush. So, you know, they do learn. They as soon as you point these things out to them, they remember that and they go around it. So, like I said, I couldn't be more happier. It went really, really well. We then obviously took the harness off and then shown her the town centre just on the lead, shown her my bank, hopefully she'll remember that well. Then we went round to Costa Coffee, just like the other day, which is a place where I normally tend to meet people. And then we also had the inside shopping centre, so the Four Seasons it's called here, and just walked through there, because again, I might go through there quite a lot. I don't tend to go into town on my own unless it is to the bank or I'm meeting somebody there. I'm normally, if I'm shopping for example, I'm normally with other people anyway, but it's nice to have that route for as and when, if I ever do need it. There's often many times just before an important birthday where I've forgotten, so I need to run into town and I've got to do it on my own, so it's nice to sort of know I've got those routes there whenever we need it. So I'm very happy with that. I'm no longer going to say that we're doing the train, because like I said, we changed our plans. We realised there's a few other more important things to do locally, which is again what we decided to do today. So we will be doing it at some point. Obviously we've already done it a little bit when we was in Worcester. Can't remember what day that was, but if you look back you'll be able to find that video. But we will definitely do that, but at the moment we wanted to work on a few more local routes. I'm pretty sure on Friday we're going to be doing another local route, which is one that I actually don't know very well. I mean, I know all these other routes, I know off the back of my hand. You know, I know them really, really easily. I've got a good sort of visual memory of them as well, which always helps. And I've got a visual memory in this other route, but I've never actually walked it on my own with no sight. So there's a few little crossings where I'm not 100% sure on, so it'd be nice to actually go up that route. This is sort of it's going up to the Kingsmill Hospital and the Kingsmill Reservoir as well, that's up there. So it's a little bit longer. It's going to be cooler on Friday, which is good for us, so that should be a good one if you'll be interested. So that's Friday's plan, or it's Wednesday today for me, but that'll be the next video for you guys. Trying to think if there's anything else to add. We've just been out for some lunch as well. We was approved to go into the Bold Forester. It's only very slightly off a route that we already do, so she went out for a meal with us for the first time, and that went really well. She settled down pretty well, and after hoovering up a few peas that were on the floor where she was laying, so I can't blame her, she's still a Labrador, but no, she settled down pretty good, and so that was good, as expected really. So yeah, that's it for today. Again, I really hope you're enjoying these videos. I anticipate there'll probably be about another 3 or 4 to come. I mean, we are getting pretty close to qualification now, and with how well things are going at the moment, with her settled in, and I feel like we're working very well. It shouldn't be too long till we are qualified. So, fingers crossed that happens very soon. But if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. As I mentioned in previous videos, I will be doing a Q&A at the end of all these, at the end of these series of videos, answering any questions that you've asked. So keep an eye out for that one. That's if I get any questions. If there's no questions, then obviously there won't be a Q&A. But I say if you do leave any questions, I will answer those. And if you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Still some more videos to come, and we will see you again. Well, a couple of days for me, but I'll see you in the next video. Abby! Abby! Come say bye. Come say bye. Good girl.